You chose strength. You looked at your month 6 data. You understand your body responds well to strength training stimulus. You want to build maximum muscle. You want to build maximum power. You want a physique that shows the work you've put in. This is the strength specialization path. This is not moderate training. This is serious. This is ambitious. This is 6 months of strategic strength work designed to build as much muscle and power as possible, given your genetic potential and the time available. By month 12, you will be visibly more muscular than month 6. You will be noticeably stronger. You will have built real muscle tissue. This is what strength specialization produces. But it requires understanding the protocol. It requires understanding the phases. It requires understanding nutrition. It requires understanding recovery. You can't just go to the gym and lift heavy. You have to be strategic. Let me break down the complete months 7 through 12 strength specialization protocol. Why strength specialization requires serious commitment. Strength specialization is not casual. This is a commitment to building muscle as your primary goal. Everything is organized around this goal. Your training is organized around muscle-building stimulus. Your nutrition is organized around supporting muscle growth. Your recovery is organized around enabling muscle synthesis. This requires consistency. You're going to be training 5 to 6 days per week for 6 months. This requires discipline with nutrition. You're eating more than you were. You're eating with purpose. This requires sleep priority. 8 to 9 hours nightly is not optional. This is what enables muscle growth. If you're not willing to commit fully, strength specialization is not for you. But if you are willing to commit, the results are significant. The 3-phase structure. Months 7 and 8 are hypertrophy phase. The goal is building muscle. You're training with moderate to heavy weight, higher rep ranges, shorter rest periods. You're creating metabolic stress and muscle damage. You're maximizing time under tension. You're building muscle through volume. Months 9 and 10 are strength phase. The goal is building strength and power. You're training with heavy weight, lower reps, longer rest periods. You're maximizing mechanical tension and neural adaptation. You're building the ability to generate force. Months 11 and 12 are peaking phase. The goal is testing maximum strength and power while maintaining the muscle you've built. You're training with very heavy weight, low reps. You're testing limits. You're peaking for maximum strength performance. This 3-phase structure is strategic. Hypertrophy phase builds muscle tissue. Strength phase builds the strength to move that muscle tissue with force. Peaking phase tests what you've built and maximizes power development. Together, they produce maximum strength and muscle development. Phase 1, months 7 to 8, hypertrophy emphasis. In months 7 and 8, your goal is building muscle through volume and metabolic stress. Training frequency, 5 to 6 days per week. Training structure, upper-lower split or push-pull leg split. Sample upper-lower split. Monday, upper, focus on horizontal and vertical push patterns and general upper body volume. Bench press, 3 warm-up sets, then 5 to 6 working sets of 6 to 10 reps at moderate weight. Incline dumbbell press, 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Dumbbell flies, 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Tricep work, 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Total volume, high. Total time, 90 to 100 minutes. Tuesday, lower. Focus on knee and hip dominant patterns. Squats, 4 warm-up sets, then 6 to 7 working sets of 6 to 10 reps. Romanian deadlifts, 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Leg press, 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Leg curls, 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Calf raises, 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. Total volume, very high. Total time, 90 to 105 minutes. Wednesday, off or light activity recovery. Thursday, upper, different angle than Monday. Focus on pulling patterns and different angles of pressing. Pull-ups, 5 sets of 6 to 10 reps. Barbell rows,
4 sets of 6 to 10 reps. Lat pull-downs, 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Dumbbell rows, 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Bicep curls, 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Face pulls, 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. Total volume, high. Total time, 90 minutes. Saturday, active recovery, easy walk, light stretching, no training stress.
Complete rest. This structure hits every muscle group twice per week with high volume. Upper-lower split performed twice. Every session is 100+ minutes of training. The volume is significant, but it's strategically organized. Rep ranges, primarily 6 to 15 reps. This is hypertrophy range. Heavy enough to create mechanical tension, light enough to do volume. Short rest periods, 60 to 90 seconds between sets. This creates metabolic stress. Time under tension, emphasized. Controlled reps, slow eccentric, pause at bottom. Progression. Each week, you're trying to add reps or add weight. Squats, week 1, 6 sets of 8 reps at 300 pounds. Week 2, 6 sets of 8 reps at 305 pounds. Week 3, 6 sets of 9 reps at 300 pounds. Week 4, 6 sets of 10 reps at 300 pounds. Then reset weight up and go back to 8 reps. This progressive volume approach creates continuous stimulus for muscle growth. Phase 2, months 9 and 10, strength building. In months 9 and 10, you shift to building strength. The muscle you built in phase 1 is the foundation. Now you're building the strength to move that muscle with force. Training frequency, 4 to 5 days per week. Slightly lower frequency than phase 1 to manage recovery. Training structure, upper-lower or full body. Sample upper-lower split. Monday, upper strength. Heavy emphasis on pressing patterns. Bench press, 6 warm-up sets, then 5 working sets of 3 to 5 reps at very heavy weight. Incline bench press, 4 sets of 5 to 6 reps. Overhead press, 3 sets of 3 to 5 reps. Horizontal pulls to balance, 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps. Total time, 80 to 90 minutes. Tuesday, lower strength. Heavy emphasis on squatting and pulling patterns. Squats, 6 warm-up sets, then 5 to 6 working sets of 3 to 5 reps at very heavy weight. Deadlifts, 4 warm-up sets, then 3 working sets of 1 to 3 reps at very heavy weight. Front squats, 3 sets of 3 to 5 reps. Hamstring work, 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps. Total time, 90 to 100 minutes. Wednesday, cardiovascular work or complete rest, light recovery. Thursday, upper strength, different angles than Monday. Pull-ups, 5 sets of 3 to 6 reps at heavy weight. Barbell rows, 5 sets of 3 to 5 reps at heavy weight. Lower back work, 3 sets of 3 to 5 reps. Horizontal press to balance, 4 sets of 5 to 6 reps. Total time, 80 to 90 minutes. Friday, lower strength, different angles than Tuesday. Hack squats or leg press, 4 sets of 5 to 8 reps. Bulgarian split squats, 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps. Lying leg curls, 4 sets of 6 to 10 reps. Calf work, 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps. Total time, 70 to 80 minutes. Saturday, off or active recovery. Sunday, complete rest. This structure focuses on heavy compound lifts, lower rep ranges, 3 to 6 reps primarily, very heavy weight, longer rest, 3 to 5 minutes between heavy sets, neural adaptation, strength development, building the ability to move weight with force. Progression, you're trying to add weight each week on major lifts. Bench press, week 1, 5 sets of 4 reps at 305 pounds. Week 2, 5 sets of 4 reps at 310 pounds. Week 3, 5 sets of 5 reps at 305 pounds. Week 4,
Deload week, reduce volume. After 4 weeks, you've built substantial strength. You can now move weight that would have been impossible in Phase 1. Phase 3, months 11 and 12, peaking and power. In months 11 and 12, you're testing maximum strength and power while maintaining muscle. Training frequency, 4 days per week. Focus on quality over quantity. Training structure, full body or upper-lower with emphasis on power and strength testing. Sample full body strength. Monday, lower body strength and power. Squats, 5 warm-up sets, then 5 to 6 sets of 1 to 3 reps at maximum or near maximum weight. Testing strength limit. Power, box jumps or jump squats, 3 sets of 3 to 5 reps for explosive power. Deadlifts, 4 warm-up sets, then 3 sets of 1 to 2 reps, testing limit. Secondary work, Romanian deadlifts or sled pushes, 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps. Total time, 90 to 100 minutes. Tuesday, upper body strength and power. Bench press, 5 warm-up sets, then 5 to 6 sets of 1 to 3 reps at maximum or near maximum. Testing. Power, explosive push-ups or plyometric work, 3 sets of 3 to 5 reps. Overhead press, 3 sets of 1 to 3 reps, testing. Secondary work, close grip bench or ring work, 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps. Total time, 80 to 90 minutes.
Wednesday, off or skill work. Learn new movements, practice technique. Thursday, full body power and conditioning. Jump squats, 4 sets of 3 to 5 reps. Explosive rows, 4 sets of 3 to 5 reps. Jump rope or rapid footwork, 2 minutes on, 1 minute off, 5 rounds. Explosive pull-ups, 3 sets of 3 to 5 reps. Total time, 60 to 70 minutes. Friday to Sunday, off. This structure emphasizes quality and testing. You're determining your true maximum strength. You're developing explosive power. You're peaking for performance. Advanced hypertrophy tactics, Phase 1 deep dive. In Phase 1 hypertrophy, you're using advanced tactics to maximize muscle growth. Mechanical tension, using heavy weight for multiple reps. This creates tension on muscles. Muscles adapt by growing. Bench press for 6 to 10 reps at heavy weight creates mechanical tension. Metabolic stress, shorter rest periods, higher rep ranges, more total volume. Your muscles accumulate metabolic byproducts. This triggers adaptation. Leg presses for 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps with 60-second rest creates metabolic stress. Muscle damage, eccentric emphasis, slow, controlled lowering of weight. This creates microscopic damage that triggers adaptation and growth. Dumbbell bench press 3-second lower creates muscle damage. These 3 are the primary drivers of muscle hypertrophy. You're using all 3 in Phase 1. Mechanical tension from heavy weights, metabolic stress from volume, muscle damage from eccentric emphasis. Advanced tactics, drop sets. Complete a set to near failure. Drop weight by 20 to 30%. Immediately continue for more reps. This extends time under tension and creates metabolic stress. Supersets, 2 exercises back-to-back with no rest. Bench press immediately followed by dumbbell flies. This creates high volume in short time, metabolic stress. Rest pause sets, complete set to failure. Rest 15 to 30 seconds. Do more reps with the same weight. Extend stimulus while muscles are already fatigued. Paused reps. At the most difficult position of a movement, hold for 1 to 3 seconds. This increases time under tension dramatically. Tempo training. Control the speed of movement. 3 seconds down, 1 second up, 3 seconds down. Increases time under tension, increases stimulus. These tactics vary your stimulus. They prevent adaptation plateau. They keep muscles responding.
Nutrition protocol for serious muscle building. Building muscle requires eating to support muscle growth. Caloric requirements. You need caloric surplus to build muscle. Calculate your maintenance calories, add 300 to 500 calories. This creates surplus to support muscle growth without excessive fat gain. Example, if your maintenance is 2,000 calories, you're eating 2,300 to 2,500 calories daily. Protein requirements. 1.2 to 1.5 grams per pound of body weight. If you weigh 180 pounds, you're eating 216 to 270 grams of protein daily. Carbohydrate requirements. 2 to 3 grams per pound on training days, 1 to 2 grams on off days. Carbohydrates fuel training and support recovery. Fat requirements. 0.3 to 0.5 grams per pound. Adequate fat supports hormone production. Example daily nutrition, 180-pound male. Breakfast, 4 whole eggs, 2 slices whole grain toast, berries, olive oil. 60 grams protein, 80 grams carbs, 25 grams fat. Mid-morning, protein shake with rice cereal and banana, 40 grams protein, 60 grams carbs, 5 grams fat. Pre-training, 2 rice cakes with almond butter, 15 grams protein, 50 grams carbs, 12 grams fat. Post-training, protein shake with dextrose and banana, 50 grams protein, 80 grams carbs, 5 grams fat. Late afternoon, chicken with sweet potato and vegetables, 50 grams protein, 60 grams carbs, 15 grams fat. Dinner, salmon with rice and broccoli, 50 grams protein, 60 grams carbs, 20 grams fat. Evening, casein shake or cottage cheese, 25 grams protein, 20 grams carbs, 5 grams fat.
Total, 290 grams protein, 390 grams carbs, 87 grams fat, approximately 2,400 calories. This is serious nutrition. You're eating frequently, you're prioritizing protein, you're eating enough carbohydrates to fuel training, you're building muscle through nutrition and training together. Supplementation. Creatine monohydrate 5 grams daily. Beta-alanine 3 grams daily. Caffeine 100 to 200 milligrams before training. Possibly testosterone-supporting herbs like tongkat ali or fenugreek. Nothing magical, but all supportive. Recovery protocols for muscle growth. Muscle grows during recovery. Without recovery, training is just damage. Sleep, 8 to 9 hours nightly. This is where muscle growth happens. Growth hormone is released during sleep. Protein synthesis occurs during sleep. Sleep is primary recovery intervention. Sleep optimization. Dark, cool, quiet room. Consistent schedule. No screens before bed. Sleep is serious. Stress management. Daily meditation, breathing work, time in nature. High training stress plus life stress prevents recovery. You're managing both. Sauna and cold exposure. Sauna 3 times per week for 15 to 20 minutes at 110 to 120 degrees. Cold exposure 2 to 3 times per week for 1 to 3 minutes at 10 to 15 degrees. This supports recovery, hormonal optimization, and adaptation. Massage and mobility 3 to 4 times per week, 15 to 30 minutes. Foam rolling, stretching, massage, addressing tightness, supporting recovery. Nutrition, eating enough to support recovery, adequate protein and carbohydrates, adequate micronutrients, zinc for recovery, magnesium for sleep and relaxation. Managing high volume, avoiding overtraining. Training 5 to 6 days per week at high volume creates significant stress. You need to manage this. Auto-regulation. Train hard on days when you feel good. Dial back intensity on days when fatigued. You're not trying to hit personal records every session. You're training hard maybe once per week per movement pattern. Deload. Every 4th week, reduce volume by 30 to 50%.
Same training frequency, but fewer sets, lower intensity. Your nervous system and connective tissues recover. Listen to your body. If you're consistently sore, sleeping poorly, or losing strength, you're overtraining. Reduce volume or take additional rest. Joint care. High volume stresses joints. Warm up thoroughly. Use full range of motion with good form. Address any pain immediately. Don't train through pain. Variety. Changing exercises, rep ranges, set structures. Variety prevents overuse injuries while maintaining stimulus. Expected results and month 12 strength standards. Here's what to expect. Weeks 1 to 4, phase 1. Soreness is significant. You're doing more volume than before. Sleep is better, energy is good. You're progressing on exercises, excitement and challenge. Weeks 5 to 8, phase 1. You're more adapted to volume. Soreness decreases. You're noticeably more muscular. You can see visual changes. Strength is increasing. Motivation is high. Weeks 9 to 12, phase 2. Volume drops, but intensity increases. You're moving heavier weights. You can feel your strength increasing. You might be slightly less pumped looking than phase 1, but you're notably stronger. By week 12, you can lift weight that would have been impossible in month 6. Weeks 13 to 16, phase 3. You're testing strength. You're hitting personal records on major lifts. You can see the strength you've built. You can perform feats of strength that are impressive. Strength is peaking. Weeks 17 to 24, phase 3 continuation. You're maintaining while testing. You can sustain personal records. You're as strong as you'll be in this cycle. Month 12 strength standards. Here are realistic strength standards after 6 months of serious strength specialization, starting from month 6 baseline. Squats. If you squatted 350 pounds for 5 reps in month 6, you should be able to squat 425 to 450 for 5 reps, or 350 to 400 for 10 reps. That's approximately 20 to 25% strength increase. Deadlift. If you deadlifted 400 for 5 reps in month 6, you should deadlift 475 to 500 for 5 reps in month 12. 20 to 25% increase. Bench press. If you benched 275 for 5 reps in month 6, you should bench 330 to 345 for 5 reps in month 12. 20 to 25% increase. These are realistic but challenging increases. They require consistent training, excellent nutrition, good sleep, and proper recovery. They're achievable if you're disciplined.
Common mistakes in strength specialization. Ego lifting. Using weight that compromises form. You're training to build muscle and strength, not to be impressive. Perfect form matters more than heavy weight. Insufficient recovery. Training hard but not sleeping enough. Recovery is when growth happens. 8 to 9 hours nightly is not optional. Inadequate nutrition. Training hard but not eating enough to support growth. You need caloric surplus and adequate protein. You can't build muscle in deficit. Training to failure every set. You're training too hard. Not every set needs to be to failure. Most should leave reps in reserve. 1 set to near failure per movement is sufficient. Not enough variety. Doing the same exercises with same rep ranges. Your body adapts. Variety maintains stimulus. Different exercises, rep ranges, set structures. Too much volume too fast. Increasing training volume dramatically. Your joints can't handle it. Increase gradually. Add 1 set at a time. Add 1 day at a time. Ignoring weak points. Not addressing where you're weak. If your chest lags, add more chest volume. If your back is weak, add more pulling. Address weak points strategically. Your month 7 action plan. Here's what you do starting month 7. Review your month 6 baseline. Understand where you're starting. Strength numbers,
Body composition, know your baseline. Set month 12 targets. Realistic strength increases, body composition goal. What do you want to achieve in 6 months? Start phase 1, months 7 to 8. Execute the hypertrophy protocol. Train 5 to 6 days per week, hit the volume targets, eat the nutrition plan, sleep 8 to 9 hours. Track everything. Every session, every meal. Data tells you what's working. At month 8, 4 weeks in, remeasure. Strength should be increasing. You should be noticeably more muscular. Continue phase 2, months 9 to 10. Shift to strength emphasis. Reduce frequency to 4 to 5 days. Increase intensity. Build strength. At month 10, remeasure again. Strength should be significantly higher. You've built substantial muscle in phase 1. Now you're building strength to move it. Execute phase 3. Test maximum strength. Peak for performance. Build power. At month 12, full measurement. Strength testing, body composition, photos. Compare month 6 to month 12. Document your transformation.